Chris Tucker
was right.
All of
Y'all.
y'all.
All of y'all look alike.
All of y'all look alike.
Am I saying it wrong?
I don't know what that means, and I don't know who Chris Tucker is.
What?
I don't know who he is.
Have you ever seen Rush Hour?
No. I like to watch like Disney Channel stuff like, I don't know, Hannah Montana. I don't watch I don't watch.
Does it mean all Chinese people look the same?
Yeah, do you know what? I reckon we do.
Well, sometimes I think that way as well.
I mean, I look like my brother. I look like my dad. My dad looks like his dad.
As with any race, there are common similarities in terms of facial structure and certain genetic traits.
Maybe it's because people hardly see the things that make us different.
I can't even tell, you know, like my cousins, they all look the same. Anyway,
I love Chris Tucker though.
Chris Tucker, yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, no reaction. I don't know what the it means.
Sorry, man. Oh, y'all look alike. Watch out!
Why do all
Chinese people,
no kung fu.
well, they're not with them, innit?
He's just not true in it.
I wish I know kung fu.
If I knew Kung Fu, me, a lot of people would have been punched in the gut by now.
My dad did try to push me to do Kung Fu because they thought, listen, you're gonna get bantered for being Chinese, yeah? You better be able to protect yourself. But listen, I just got bullied at school and I couldn't fight back. But now, man's wham. Nah, man's wham. Try to fight me now, innit? Try to fight me now, bro.
I don't know Kung Fu, but I know how to box. You guys can come to my fight.
Me specifically, I picked it up a few years ago, but I think that's a stereotype. I use it as a good way, you know, because if anyone asked me 5 years ago if I know Kung Fu, when I didn't, I'd be like, yes.
I've grown up in China. We all learned kung fu when we were younger, so compulsory in the PE class. Really? But yeah.
Really?
This dates back to medieval times. Basically two types of Chinese people, the educated and the commoner. So the educated would focus on studies and intellectual stuff, books, reading, studying, all that stuff. The commoner obviously doesn't have access to any of that. So they tend to learn Kung Fu because there's basically nothing else to do. But also it was very useful back in the day because there was a lot of fights. So you could be attacked at any time and you need to defend yourself. Traditionally, it's seen as a useful skill, which is why parents actually just push their children to do it. But obviously in this day and age where it's no longer required, it's not always the case. Not all Chinese people do know Kung Fu, but it's just a lot of them do. We've got a population of, what's it on now, 1.4 billion?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so 50% of that, a lot of people.
I'm Chinese, I don't know Kung Fu. I wish all Chinese people knew Kung Fu, so